Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. Today, the Company of Heaven will guide us through the final steps of preparation prior to the events that will take place August 10th through the 15th during the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination. This is a global activity of light that lightworkers will participate in from around the world according to their inner guidance and their I Am presence. Some people have responded to their heart's call and will travel to the Portal of Light in Tucson, Arizona, where the World Congress is being held. These dedicated lightworkers will serve as a mighty transformer through which the light of God will flow to activate humanity's 12 solar strands of DNA. Other people will join in consciousness with those who are gathered in Tucson and add their magnificent light to this vitally important facet of the divine plan from wherever they are on the face of the earth. No matter what your inner guidance is, know that each and every one of us will be in our right and perfect place. Since the divine plan was revealed to us during the birth of the new year, 2019, the Company of Heaven has guided humanity step by step through activities of light that have raised the energy, vibration, and consciousness of every person on earth in ways we have never before been able to withstand at a cellular level. According to our Father, Mother, God, during the eclipse series we just completed in July, the earth was bathed in divine light beyond anything the galaxies in our solar system have experienced in eons of earth time. This powerful light was breathed from the core of creation by our Father, Mother, God, and projected through the open portal that was created during the solar alignment involving the solar systems of our grand central sun, our great central sun, our central sun, and our physical sun. This gift of divine light from our Father, Mother, God allowed Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her to receive frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that are vital in order for humanity's I Am presence to reactivate our 12 strands of DNA. Now the Company of Heaven will guide us through the final steps of preparation. We are now being held within the sun cycle of Leo, which represents the heart of the lion. For millennia, August 8th has been celebrated around the world as the opening of the Lion's Gate. On August 8th, 8/8, every year, a portal of light above the pyramid and the statue of the Sphinx in Giza, Egypt, opens to full breadth. As the light of God flows through the Lion's Gate every year, humanity is blessed with frequencies of light intended to empower us with the heart of a lion. This year, as the portal of the Lion's Gate is opened, our Father, Mother, God will assist the I Am presence of every person to empower the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that are now reverberating within every person's newly recalibrated fifth-dimensional solar spine and 12 solar chakras. Please take some time on that day to be the open door for this blessing on behalf of all humanity. Now, before the Company of Heaven leads us through our final step of preparation, I want to invite you to join us during the opening ceremonies for the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination, if you possibly can. This event is free and open to the public. On Saturday, August 10th, 2019, at 7 p.m., lightworkers will gather at Lowe's Ventana Canyon Resort, 7000 North Resort Drive in Tucson, Arizona, for the opening ceremonies of the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination. During this activity of light, we will unify our hearts with the company of heaven. Together we will form a powerful chalice of light through which the light of God will flow throughout the entire World Congress to assist in elevating the consciousness of the masses of humanity. Our Father, Mother, God have revealed that the divine intent of this facet of the unfolding divine plan is for lightworkers and the company of heaven to co-create the open door for the light of God that will reactivate humanity's 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA. Even if you are unable to join us for the entire World Congress, we would love for you to weave your magnificent light into our chalice on a physical level. You are welcome to join us and bring your friends if you have the heart call to do so. We will be meeting in the large building called the Kiva at Lowe's Ventana Canyon Resort. If you are unable to be there physically, please join us in consciousness and weave your radiant light into our chalice from wherever you are on the face of the earth. God bless you for your willingness to selflessly serve humanity and Mother Earth in this wondrous way. Now for our activity of light, which involves purging humanity's surfacing miscreations. The powerful influxes of light we received during the June solstice and the July eclipse series have broken down the remaining obsolete and crystallized patterns of separation and duality that the masses of humanity have miscreated since our fall from grace. The precious electronic light substance trapped in these shattered and grossly mutated patterns can now be loved free and transmuted back into its original perfection. Saint Germain and the fifth-dimensional violet flame archangel, stationed in every person's aura, will assist us in accomplishing this essential purging process. If you have the heart call to do so, please join with me and the thousands of light workers from around the world who are participating with us in this activity of light today. And we begin invoking the violet flame of God's infinite perfection. I am that I am, and I am my I am presence. I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one breath, one voice, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke the most intensified frequencies of the fifth-dimensional crystalline solar violet flame of God's infinite perfection that cosmic law will allow. We invoke Saint Germain and the legions of his violet fire archangels who are associated with this unfathomable frequency of the violet flame. Beloved ones, come forth now. We ask that you blaze, blaze, blaze the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around all contamination within humanity's and Mother Earth's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. Expand this violet flame through all inharmonious actions, all lower human consciousness, and all obstructions of the light that any person, place, condition, or thing has ever placed on the pathway of life's perfection. Transmute this negative energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into its original perfection, and seal it in an invincible force field of God's transfiguring divine love. Legions of light, we ask that you now expand this activity of light and project this violet flame of God's infinite perfection with the power and might of 1,000 suns into the human miscreations that are surfacing all over the earth at this time, to be healed and transmuted back into light. Blaze the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns through the thoughts, words, actions, and feelings of every man, woman, and child evolving on earth, until every person individually acknowledges and accepts the divinity within all life, and every expression made by humanity is a healing benediction to every part of life on this planet. Blaze the violet flame through all incoming babies, the children and the millennials, until the sacred knowledge within their consciousness codes is tangibly available in their conscious minds. And these precious ones are raised up in energy, vibration, and consciousness to hear and carry out the directives of their I Am presence. Blaze this violet flame through all parents, guardians, leaders, teachers, instructors, and professors in every line of endeavor. Now expand this violet flame through all youth centers, schools, colleges, and universities. Create the sacred space where the millennials and the children can express the divine wisdom, God illumination, and enlightenment pulsating within the consciousness codes of their DNA. Blaze the violet flame through all religious and spiritual teachings until divine love, truth, tolerance, oneness, understanding, and universal sisterhood and brotherhood become a manifest reality. Blaze this violet flame through all doctors, nurses, healers, hospitals, insurance companies, pharmaceutical conglomerates, and every institution associated with healing of any kind, until divine mercy, compassion, caring, healing, and integrity are tangible realities for every person. Blaze this violet flame through all banking and financial institutions, all economic systems, all money, and the people associated with monetary interactions of any kind, until every person on earth is openly demonstrating true integrity, honesty, generosity, fairness, abundance, and the God supply of all good things. Blaze the violet flame through all places of incarceration and all employed there. Now intensify this violet flame through every correctional institution, every law enforcement officer, every judge, jury, and court of law, until divine justice is manifest and eternally sustained for every person. Blaze the violet flame through all of the governments of the world, and every person, place, condition, and thing associated with the governments of the world at national, state, and local levels. Intensify this violet flame until every government is focusing on the highest good for all concerned and co-creating an environment of divine love, oneness, and reverence for all life, for every single person in every instance. Blaze this violet flame through all space activities throughout the world until every nation unites in cooperative service so that God's will may be manifest with our sisters and brothers throughout the universe. Blaze this violet flame through the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies of humanity until all aging, all disease, all human miscreations, and their cause and core are purified, dissolved, and transmuted into vibrant health, eternal youth, and infinite physical perfection. Blaze this violet flame through the food and water industries and through all of the food and water used for human consumption until every particle of food and every molecule of water is filled with light. Empower this elemental substance to raise the vibratory action of humanity's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies until every person's fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies become a manifest and eternally sustained reality. Beloved ones, now blaze this violet flame in, through, and around every remaining electron of precious life energy on this planet until we have completed our ascension into the full embrace of the immaculate concept of the new earth. We accept and know that the unparalleled frequency of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection, which Saint Germain and his legions of violet fire archangels have blessed us with this sacred and holy day, is God victoriously accomplishing this facet of the divine plan, even as we call. We also accept and know that every time we participate in this activity of light, our efforts will be amplified 1,000-fold through our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. And so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. This is a powerful time, precious heart. Please do not miss this opportunity to add to the light of the world and to accelerate your own preparation for the events that will take place August 10th through the 15th, 2019. God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week.